Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Leagues Online, your #1 place for home arcade esports, tournaments, and more. Join in on the challenges weekly for your chance to win amazing prizes. Broadcasting live from the bunker located 15 miles under No Quarters Backyard Shed. Join in on the chat and get those cabs fired up. Let's get this party started! Our hosts, Mr. You Play Arcade, Gunther, No Quarter, Vincent, the High Score Hunter, Dominic, King Creole Page.
What's happening?
The Funk Fight 'em Up, Daniel, the Dragon.
Yo.
What? And our featured guest, John, RGT85, Long.
Yo, what up?
What up?
I'm the voice of Leagues Online. I'm 6. Let's start the show.
What up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight?
What's going on? Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy New Year.
Thursday. Yeah,
Definitely.
Appreciate you boys joining us. We have a new show. As you can see, we are rocking Leagues Online, the new eSports network. We are combining all the home arcade systems into one show, and we're making it a massive show for you. And we got our boy RGT with us on this episode. We really appreciate him coming on, man. How are you doing tonight?
Thanks for having me on. I'm doing good. Looking forward to the show. Very nice production values in the start of the show, too. I was very impressive stuff. Very nice. Much better than what I do on YouTube.
Man, I appreciate it. We slapped it together in a few days, and I think it came out pretty good. It cost me about $9 with Adobe stock stuff, and we got to whip it together pretty quick. But anyway, what are we going to talk about first here, guys? Let me go down my script so we can remember what the heck's going on here. Let's see here. So, first of all, I want to talk about the community challenges that are out there. And the main one that we're talking about tonight is going to be the UAG MCAP one. If you guys haven't got in on this, go check it out. These guys play the FX3 tournament pinball tables, and they are, freaking cool tables. So check that out when you get a chance. 6, how in the heck can the league's crew earn points this season to win the season champion prize that we will show here in just a second? How can they win that, friend?
Well, our challengers this season are all cross-platform. All points earned, no matter which platform, will be counted towards season champion. If you win the @games challenges, you'll earn a point here at Leagues Online. If you win an iArcade challenge, you'll earn a point. Each week, we might feature a high score, fastest time, or random winner weekly challenges. It's as simple as play, submit your screenshot, and win. Weekly sponsored prices might show up too. Who knows?
Awesome. Now, as you guys can see, we have 4 ways of winning this season. So our weekly challenges, it's basically a game per platform. If you have an iArcade, you have an @games, you have an arcade 1-up, you can compete on one of those cabinets and you can earn a point. We will also have tournaments. We'll have special tournaments like holiday tournaments, summer tournaments, whatever. We'll come up with something cool. But each tournament will, and they will usually be live. Each tournament will garner you, multiple points instead of just one. Beat the Wolf is the 3rd way. Now, the Wolf is basically the Stig of Leagues Online. He is our main high score hunter, even above OKC here. I mean, this boy knows how to freaking play. And he's not who you guys think he is. I know there's a lot of,
some rumors going around there.
Rumors going around who he is, but he's not who you think he is. I guarantee you that. So don't worry about who he is, but all you need to know is he is a freaking master at playing games, and he shows us every week how to play games. So that's what's really the fun thing. He will play the featured game every week, so we'll get to see how in the heck to actually play it, so then we'll be able to play it better ourselves. So it's kind of a fun way of seeing a master at work. Last way to earn points, 4th way, is the crew's choice. Now we got 5 bums on the team here. Each one of us will be able to pick one player of the week and give you a point. So make sure to do something that makes you stand out so we can pick you. Now I want to talk about our community hour play along that we're going to do. Main thing I hear a lot in the forums, on the groups, is there's never anybody online. There's nobody to play with. Well, let's fix that. Let's say, everybody, let's meet up at 7:30. Boom, done. Problem solved, right? So like on Monday, play iArcade, meet up 7:30, join on our Discord, and you can meet there. You can join people. You can join games, the whole 9 yards. Join on our live chat on there as well, and then we can talk to each other. It's super streamlined, super easy. Let's see here. I want to show how in the heck you upload your screenshots to our website. And it's as simple as me showing this. You go to our website and say you want to upload your score for this week's iArcade BLOODSTORM challenge. So you scroll down to the BLOODSTORM challenge, and this will tell you exactly what all you need to do. This week is a random challenge. All you have to do is play, submit your screenshot, and win. But you can simply come down here, add an image, pick one of your pictures. We'll just use this for now. And boom, there's my screenshot uploaded. Publish it, and you're done. You're uploaded. You're ready to go. As easy as it could be. You can also do it from your phone. So there's no excuse now, guys. It's so easy.
Easy peasy, man.
Yeah. It's as easy as it can be. 6. Tell me what the prize is that the guys can win.
What we got?
The player with the most points at the end of the season will be crowned season champion and will receive a custom gamer mini control deck upgraded by Uplay Arcade. The @games Legend mini controller deck with pinball buttons is a wireless controller deck that features an arcade quality joystick and 8 action buttons for a premium play experience. Connect and join in on the fun on Leagues Online with Wi-Fi, Ethernet, and Bluetooth support built in. This control deck includes 100 licensed arcade and console games by Atari, Taito, Jaleco, and more, with a full upgrade service by Uplay Arcade, with a total value of 196 US American dollars.
Nice.
Going big this season, baby.
Man, what?
The chat is popping, guys. We got Jerry,
What's going on, everybody?
Neuron in here. We got Hollywood. We got Dubs. This boy Dubs is in here. What up, man? How are you?
Dubs?
We got Cryotech. We got Brooklyn. I mean, it is rocking here. We got even Gene IV. There he is.
Where's the goat?
There's Gene's in here. Cynthia's watching. I know that. We got PK Bullets. We got Meatball, our boy Meatball. Uh-oh. He thinks Corrupt Neuron.
He thinks it's corrupt.
It's corrupt.
How did you know that was going to be the number one? It's not.
I figured that one.
Hey, Corrupt's a hell of a player, but there's even better players out there. So And we found them, so don't worry about it being corrupt. It's not, okay?
Meatball.
Boy, he thinks he's cute, doesn't he?
You think he's got time to play games when he's monitoring the chat?
He ain't got no time.
We got Shane in here too. Yep, Dubs blessed us tonight. He checked us out. That's awesome. Okay, well, I wanted to show you guys how to do the Discord, but I can't find my phone right now. So all you have to do is download the app. You can go right to the app, and you go right to our voice chat. I wish I could show you right now, but I don't know where my freaking phone is. We'll show you.
Discord is pretty easy, guys.
Yeah, we'll show you next show, okay? All right. Let's get to our interview with our boy here, RGT.
Oh, hey.
And
RGT85.
I am so excited to have you on, man. I've recently got into your videos, and I'm going to tell you, I love your straightforward, no nonsense reviews. Okay, you don't mix words. You tell them how it is, and that's a breath of fresh air, in my opinion, man. I love seeing that.
I'm good at public speaking, but I'm terrible at editing. So I have to balance it out to where, like, if people don't like me as a person and what I have to say, then like I'm not going to win them over with my editing. So thank you. That's something I focus on.
I like the Simpsons review. That was
that was a good one.
It was on point, man. On point.
Hey, you didn't lie. You didn't lie,
No.
right? So that's all you can ask for, man. I think you did a great job. One thing I want to talk to you about. You just published a book, man.
Yep. It's been like a year, I think. I don't know. Yeah, maybe about a year or so ago. I published the complete Sega 32X guide, available on Amazon right now.
That is freaking sweet, man. So does it talk about all the games that was for just the 32X?
Yeah, it talks about all the games, unreleased games. I didn't do all the unreleased games, but I just picked some of the more popular ones. But like there's reviews for every game with screenshots when it came out. Here's some of the unreleased games. It's really, it's not like a novel or anything like that. It's a very simple read. I've got some various people from the world of YouTube and video game creation that tell their stories about it. I actually have Al Nielsen, who was, I think it was vice president of Sega of America at the time between like 91 and 90 or 1990 and 93.
Hell, the hate.
Yeah, he did a big portion because I was like, hey, can you send me over a couple paragraphs about what it was like behind the scenes at Sega, ramping up to the lead up of the 32X, because he had left by the time it launched, but obviously, you take years to make systems. And he was like, yeah, okay, I'll do that. And one day I'm on Facebook and the dude calls me on Facebook, like calling, and I'm like, okay. And so I pick up, I'm like, hello. And he was like, hey, Sean, it's Al Nielsen. I'm like, oh, hey, how you doing? And he just starts talking. And I'm like, oh, holy shit. He's actually giving me his story. He's not writing it out. He's telling it to me on the phone, and I'm supposed to be recording this.
Damn it.
And so I start freaking out. So I'm like, oh, hold on a second. Somebody's at my door. So I run across the room and grab my laptop, bring it over, and I just typed. I typed as he was talking, and if I get too far behind, I'd start coughing really hard, so that way he'd have to stop a little bit and I could catch up. It was the funniest thing. I never told him that's what I did.
That's hilarious.
I don't think I've ever typed that fast in my life.
But you typed accurately, huh?
Yeah. It was crazy. And like if he said something and I didn't quite catch it, I'd be like, oh, could you say that again? My connection kind of got a little fuzzy. And he'd be like, oh, okay. So I don't think he ever knew that's how I got all that information. But yeah, it was super cool of him to tell sort of what happened, because he hated the system. He hated it. He didn't want it to come out. He didn't want Sega to release it. So I was like,
really?
This is great. This is a great story. Nah, he didn't like the add-on stuff.
That's funny.
Man, that's crazy. Add-ons was the way to do things back then. I mean, that's how Sega got you to spend more money. You had to have Sega CD. You had to have the 32X. I mean, I wish more modern things would catch on with that, like.
Well, I mean, it kind of, when you look at things like the incremental upgrades, like, although it's not a true attachment, but like something like the PlayStation 4 Pro, a PlayStation 4 Pro versus a PlayStation 4 is essentially a Sega Genesis with a 32X add-on, because you can do higher resolutions and stuff like that. It's just, you have to buy a whole new thing instead of just adding something onto your existing device, which, I mean, we should have embraced it back then. We should have been like, yes, this is great. Things like the Sega SVP chip, you know, we should have embraced that. That thing was awesome. It allowed you virtual racing on the Genesis. They planned on doing more games. Like they planned on doing a Virtua Fighter and a Daytona USA on the Genesis using that SVP chip. And yes, those games are going to cost a little bit more money, but it's worth it in the long run because you're not having to buy new hardware. It's a shame because I think it could have been really good. You know, software. Well, you know, obviously when we started moving towards disc-based stuff, you know, we kind of became I don't know, because the N64, I mean, you had the 64DD in Japan, which was a CD add-on for the N64. So I don't know. I think it could have been interesting, but I mean, hey, that's all. Hindsight's 2020, you know.
Yep. Right. Well, and you know, like you said, like I was actually reading bits and pieces from your book, and like you kind of said in there, Sega basically killed it themselves. Like you let it be known about Sega Saturn, so why would somebody buy an attachment when you got a whole new system right around the corner? I mean, you killed it yourself.
It was silly because then they had they were thinking of doing the all-in-one system, the Neptune, which was a Genesis and 32X in one system, and it's like that's brilliant. And you know, when you look at the canceled games for it, you had, you know, Konami was doing an exclusive Castlevania for it. Daytona USA was coming to it. Virtua Fighter on the 32X. The original version of Virtua Fighter on the 32X is better than the Sega Saturn first version. Remix is much better. But they rushed out Virtua Fighter on the Sega Saturn to meet the Sega Saturn launch, whereas they took a little bit more time with Virtua Fighter on the 32X. And I would say the Saturn version looks a little better, but it plays so much better on the 32X. And it's just, you know, look at games like Mortal Kombat 2. Mortal Kombat 2, the best version of Mortal Kombat 2 was available on the 32X during that time frame. The Sega Saturn was the only one that sort of came close to arcade accuracy, but when you played a Shang Tsung and you would morph into the other characters, the game would stop and load for like a second or two. So it's completely take you out of the game. Whereas on the 32X, it was fine. You had bigger character sprites than the other. I could talk about this stupid system all day.
Like you were saying, Sega shot themselves in the foot because they were feeling the pressures of the environment, right? So let's get to E3, 95? Let's rush these announcements. Let's try to undercut Sony. Let's try to beat Nintendo instead of just focusing on their game. These guys had innovative tech before it was innovative tech. We think about internet, like when Sega had that online service. I forgot the name of it. But I mean, these guys had it made, and they just was worried about the community. So, in the moral of the story, focus on your game. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing.
Well, I'm amazed Sega Channel didn't pick up more than it did. That was amazing.
Well, I mean, you had
dude.
Sega Channel, and then of course you had the NetLink on the Saturn. You had the built-in stuff on the Dreamcast.
Amazing, man.
The problem is that Sega of America. See, like when you talk about Nintendo of Japan and Nintendo of America, they're one and the same. Nintendo of Japan makes the decisions. Nintendo of America markets the decisions. Nintendo of America doesn't do anything. They're a marketing firm. When you look at Sega of America and Sega of Japan were two different entities that were always just like clashing heads over stuff because Sega of America wanted to do it one way and Sega of Japan wanted to do it another way. And that's why you have so many that's why you have games like Sonic CD that exist, because Sonic CD technically was supposed to be Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but Sega of America was like, no, we just want a more traditional Sonic game. We don't want this weird time travel stuff. We want more, we want louder, we want better. So it's a very interesting story, just how Sega was, because you had these two competing companies within Sega, and it made for horrible decisions.
Wow. Daniel, do you have a question for our boy?
I do. So I consider you to be the guru of the 32X. If you could tell me the top three, what's your top three games that must be played on a 32X?
I would definitely say Virtua Fighter, because Virtua Fighter shows you what the system was capable of in terms of polygons, which were obviously a very big time frame. If you're not a fighting game fan, you could swap that out for Virtual Racing Deluxe, because same sort of thing. You had a much better frame rate than Virtual Racing on the Genesis. You had more content in that game as well. I would say Star Wars Arcade.
And that was a good one.
It was a game that you could not do on the other systems at that time. And I think that's what made that game very unique. Third game is tough because a game like Knuckles Chaotic, really, it's a really good game, I think, but it was just more based on like scaling that made it impressive. Really wasn't many great fighting games, but I'm going to cheat on the third one. I'm going to say the arcade ports, games like Mortal Kombat, and you could kind of put Star Wars Arcade in there, but games like Mortal Kombat 2, games like NBA Jam Hang Time or Tournament Edition,
because a sweet one.
They won't wow you right out of the bat. You'll be like, oh, well, this is kind of, but when you compare it to the other versions that were available on the marketplace, like I said, the Mortal Kombat 2 on the 32X was the best home version of it. NBA Jam Tournament Edition had the scaling players that a lot of the other home console versions at that time did not have, where you would, if you were at the top of the court, you were smaller, and if you came towards the camera, it would pan towards you. So I think they did you had all those Sega arcade games like Afterburner and Space Harrier on there that once again those were the best versions of those games. So I definitely would say the arcade stuff. And I know that's completely cheating, but
no, that's fine. That's perfect, man. I mean, it's you have to throw the Mortal Kombat in there because, like you said, I mean, it played way smoother than any other system. Like I recognize that lag too. Like you play Shang Tsung, but you change, you're stuck. It's like, why am I stuck for a second? Like,
yeah, it completely takes you out of the game.
Casey, you got one for him?
Oh yes, I do. So, Mr. RGT, my boy, I'm a collector just like you. And some of the challenges that I run into, especially for the 32X, is the prices. I have my original 3DO, and I tried to get some games that I didn't have, and boy, we talking $400 for a CD. Can you give us some tips? Did you hit flea markets? What did you do to complete? Because this is a feat to complete this collection. If anybody out there knows about collecting for this, this is a tough thing to collect for. Give us a couple tips.
So I was lucky. I started out, okay, I originally had a 32X as a kid, and that's why I liked it, because they were marking them down. And I remember my dad had came down to visit me and my mom and my stepdad where I was living at the time, and we went to this indoor flea market, and there was a video game vendor that was always there. So whenever he'd come down, he'd go and like buy me a video game or something. And so they had it was a 32X with Star Wars Arcade for like $70 or something like that. And I was like, yes, I want this. And so I ended up selling all that stuff. But in my early 20s, my buddy actually had he had like a box of Sega games. And so he was like, I don't really want these. Do you want them? And I was like, yeah, sure. So he gave me like those. That was probably like 15, 20 games. And I was just buying games for it kind of over the years. Then when I started to get serious about it was probably 4 years ago or something like that. But it got tough, and it's just gotten, because the pandemic just made things way worse. Like the most expensive game on the system is the Amazing Spider-Man Web of Fire, which at that time, that's the most I've ever spent on a single video game. I bought a boxed version of it from a buddy of mine at a convention for like $300, and that was a sticker price. I didn't care. I was just like, whatever. That copy now sells for like $1,500.
Hilarious.
Definitely, yeah.
And it's horrible. It's horrible. It's the worst. It's one of the worst games on the system. It's absolute trash. Games like RBI Baseball are super expensive because most of the
RBI Baseball? Really?
Yes. Most of the game. I think I paid a couple years ago when I was doing this 4 or 5 years ago. That was one I want to say I paid $90 to $100 for at the time, just a loose cartridge. The pandemic just made collecting so much worse. And now it's just because like I'm kind of honestly just like over collecting. Like if I want something, I'll buy it. If it's too expensive, I won't buy it. I'm not like, I don't really do the flea markets anymore. I don't really do the swap shops because everyone knows because the cell phones and stuff, everyone knows what they have. Everyone sees these WADA things online, and it's just it's
cell phones really screwed us over on that stuff, man.
Yeah, you're not lying, dude.
Like Goodwill, you used to be able to go to Goodwill and buy stuff cheap. Now they just go on eBay and say, "Oh, look, it's selling for $25. Well, we want $50 for it." It's just,
hey, look, I've seen them do it in my face. They did it to me with a Michael Jackson completing box one time, and I think I got the guy right. He pulls out his phone, goes on eBay. He was like, "Oh, well, it says here $150." Oh,
yeah.
God.
I love Moonwalker too. It's so good.
Oh man. RGT, can you tell us where we can see you and where we can buy your book and the whole 9 yards?
The book is available on Amazon. If you just type in, I wish I was better prepared. If you just type in like 32X or Sega 32X, I'm one of the first few things that pop up on there. You can find me on RGT85 on all social media platforms, YouTube. I just made a TikTok yesterday.
Nice.
I don't know. It's my buddy keeps sending me these horrible TikToks of him like dancing and stuff. I'm like, you're 37. He might actually be watching this because I told him to watch. Like, you're 37. Stop it. It's disturbing. But I was like, I could just show off video games and crap on there, so that way I don't, I could justify buying stuff. But yeah. That's I'm on all the social medias as RGT85.
Okay. I just typed in your name. I typed in RGT85 and boom, the book popped up immediately for me.
Yeah, nice. Do that too.
Awesome. Also put the link in the chat, folks.
Very cool.
The link is in the chat for those who want to easy click.
Yep, there it is.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, we're going to move on to the featured game of the week, guys. Featured game of the week is BLOODSTORM. Now, it is played on the II Arcade from our boy Jong and Michael and everybody at the Drew, our good pal Drew, everybody at the II Arcade crew. Hope you guys are doing great tonight. And so anyway, BLOODSTORM is our featured game. Where is my slideshow here? Here it is. Boom. Featured game of the week for the first season of Leagues Online. Now, this is going to be a random challenge, guys, as you see. So all you have to do is play along, submit your screenshot, and you can win a point towards getting that season prize. So anyway, with all that said, we're going to fire off the Wolf segment. Now, the Wolf.
Oh, boy.
6, what can you tell us about the Wolf?
As the legend goes, he once completed all 257 screens in Pac-Man. I know what I said. He knows how, but he'll never tell. He is the Wolf.
All right.
Oh, boy.
So, for the guys that aren't the Pac-Man, there are only 256.
This Wolf guy.
Wolf knows how to get to the 57th. I love that.
Freon.
So, this boy is an absolute freaking beast when it comes to this game. When it comes to most games, actually. I might have only beat him in 1 or 2 games, actually, when I think about it.
Now, this is one thing, like you just see in there. This is one thing I love that BLOODSTORM brings to the game. Like, so many environmental kills you can do. You don't even have to beat your opponent. Just knock them off the edge. It's
I love
classic.
that. That's pretty cool, man. What a smart idea, huh? Make the map itself kill you. How smart.
This should have been...
Take advantage of the environment.
Remember the Bone Storm Simpsons episode? It shouldn't have been Bone Storm. It should have been Bloodstorm.
That's right.
Because Bart would love this game, and that's probably why I love this game.
They might have made that episode from this game. They might have got the idea from it, man. It was about the same time period.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, this was 1994.
That'd be interesting to know. That'd be some good trivia to know for our new segment, the 2-minute drill, hosted by KC here. Let's hear a little bit of information about BLOODSTORM, my friend.
What's going on, everybody? So this your boy KC with the 2-minute drill. So BLOODSTORM is a strata title that dropped in the arcade, and it dropped in the year of 1994. One of my favorite years, actually. I was in middle school. Didn't get a chance to play this machine because it was hard to find this arcade. But anyway, this is considered the sequel to Time Killers. This game features many aspects carried down from Time Killer. There's instant kill attacks. There's special death moves. The button layout is pretty much the same if you guys played Time Killers. A button in the center is used to make the character block. Also, what I like about it, the limbs. You could, if you lose one arm, you can still fight with one arm.
Oh, it's awesome.
Hey, if you lose a leg, you can still battle. It depends on how much work you're willing to put in. If you guys are interested in a special move list to beat the Wolf, I think the Wolf is using Freon, so I have a special move list. You guys hit us up in our Discord. I'll have that posted so you guys can take on the wolf. That's it for us at 2-minute drill.
Awesome. Good job, man. What we'll do is we'll put the moves list on our website on leaguesonline.live on the BLOODSTORM challenge. So you can just find it right there and make it easy on you.
We got. I mean, that should give you a leg up. I mean, I'm not saying that's going to make it easy to beat this wolf, but at least you'll have the move list.
There he is, right there.
He looks creepy.
So with the wolf, this boy, he plays games not 24 hours a day, basically, so he knows what he's doing. So what happens most of the time is his gameplays are very long. This one, for example, is 11 minutes long. So we're not going to sit here this entire time and watch this fool play, right? So whoever has got BLOODSTORM on the machine, let's fire her off right now. Let's play along with this boy.
He's really good.
He is.
Because I am nowhere near as good at it.
I'm lucky if I beat 2 people.
Right?
Wait, two people?
Dude, if I don't get in a rhythm, like, I'm done. Like, I'll die, like, right out of the gate. Like, I'm done.
I've got extremely lucky with it before. I ran all the way through to the very last guy, just with luck somehow, and died. But yeah, I beat them all with this 1 credit somehow. It was just all luck.
So you're saying, no quarter, I got no chance to take down the wolf. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I did say that.
That's going to be my mission in 2022. The wolf is going down.
Well, somebody's got to take him down. So the wolf challenge is pretty interesting, guys. If you can beat the wolf, he will list challenges on our website. If you go to the website, you'll see wolf challenge section. He's going to be listing different scores from different games. If you're able to challenge him and beat that score, you're going to win 25 points. That's really the fastest and easiest way to get a ton of freaking points to ensure you're going to be the winner of this season. So keep that in mind and keep an eye on the wolf challenge. What's that called? A category. And you'll see what he's got going on, and you will be able to challenge him. Also, we have community challenge boards. So if you have a challenge that you want to challenge the entire community with, say there's a game that you think you're really good at and you want to flaunt that score, we'll post it on our challenge board, and you can have people play along with you and maybe making you a little bit better. Because having a little competition makes everybody better. And so that's what would happen. So play along and hook up on that community challenge board.
I don't know, no quarter. I'm losing. I hate to admit this. I'm losing a little confidence right now looking at this wolf dude.
You are? Why?
The way he's blowing through these characters is just, it doesn't make sense. I've got to see some. I got to see this guy. This is not making sense to me at all. That move list is not even going to help me.
No, I got a stage fatality, so I'm already happy.
All right. Let's see. The dragon's running along. How are you doing? He's getting the car whipped out of him.
What's up, dragon? Oh, okay. Let's see if dragon. Let's see what he got.
Who's your favorite character, dragon? I think it's Mike's.
Me, it's Tremor.
Tremor.
What about you, RGT?
Razor or Freon, definitely.
Nice. Yeah, I'm a Razor fan myself.
I like Freon.
Little Sub-Zero.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, Sub-Zero Junior.
I guess.
Well, I beat one dude, but like I said, the next guy always destroys me on this one.
Who would be the Scorpion BLOODSTORM?
It's gonna be who's Scorpion? Daniel, I'm calling it tonight. You're gonna get past at least 2 people. RGT putting in work. I see him.
Look at him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I see him. He just okay.
Let's see what he's doing here.
Put the camera on him.
We're pulling up RGT.
That boy focused. He said he ain't got to let the wolf show him up on live.
Another thing that's really cool about BLOODSTORM is the special moves are the same moves for every character. So it's just the Ryu Hadouken move over and over and over again, and every character uses the same move. It's pretty sweet, actually. But there's also other moves, too. There's, like, secret moves. You can throw the gauntlet. Have you guys figured out what throwing the gauntlet even does? I haven't figured out any reason you can do that.
Legless win.
Did you get one?
Man, it's so cool to take these limbs off. I know that sounds gory.
No, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's part that drew me to the game.
Hell yeah.
Walking through the arcade, you see some idiot get his arms chopped. I feel like, hold on a minute now. I got to play that one.
So how many of you on here remember playing this in the arcade? I only saw that at my skating rink. So how many of you guys played this actually in the arcade days?
I played it in the Walmart. That's where it was for me. Right in the front of the Walmart. For whatever crazy reason. Let's check
Walmart
out.
had an arcade section.
Let's see here. What does Retro Game say? It says, throw up near and let us know you want to play some Big Buck. Oh, they want to throw down some Big Buck. Well, we will have a Big Buck challenge very soon, guys. 40th birthday is on the 15th.
Uh-oh.
Tyler's birthday is the 15th. I got to remember that. I got to send him some sort of prank in the mail. Hollywood Polo, Home Arcade Esports Network, got their Oops, I Meant the Pie Packer challenges. Huh?
This is one of my best
Hollywood
runs.
Polo's ready for the Pie Packer challenge.
Home Arcade Esports Network, got their What Are the ALP challenges. Oh, you will find out very soon, my friend. We will have the segment here where we talk about our challenges. We will be coming up to that very soon, actually.
I played Smash
JC,
Brothers with
you were
Hollywood
right, man.
Polo.
I just beat the second dude.
Did you?
Hey, I told you, you're getting 3. You're getting past 3.
Dragon's getting along here. Here we go.
I'm on the 4th guy, and it's not.
Are
going
you?
well.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Before, let's see what happens.
Oh.
Here he goes.
Oh.
Oh, he just took off an arm. Oh, no way.
Damn.
Looking good, looking good.
He's got 2.
Oh, no, he tripped him up. There's 3 arms I'm seeing.
Yeah.
All right, good job, man. Good run.
Good job, man.
Good run.
Hey, you guys refuse to get showed up by Wolf tonight, I guess.
I think Wolf's going to get beat right now. Look at this.
Oh, shoot, Wolf.
Look at this. Now, also another thing I wanted to say, I forgot to say earlier, the Wolf's full gameplay will be available on our website as well. So if you want to see what he does for 11 minutes on this game,
Oh man.
on the Wolf Challenge page, I will put that on there for you.
So is that a challenge, no quarter? Who can beat that 11-minute time?
Well, who can get farther? Yes, that's basically what it is. Who can get to the farthest? Who can beat the damn game, basically, with 1 credit.
1 credit.
So
baby.
I got 3. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm satisfied with that.
That's good. That's a good number on this game, buddy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Where you at, Daniel?
I'm still fighting the third guy.
Still on number 3. Here he goes. Here he goes.
Oh, he got me.
Oh, that was it. Oh, good run. Good run, man. Wow.
This game is a lot tougher than
Yes.
Time Killers.
Yeah, it's not Time Killers. Time
With-
Killers is easy.
With Time Killers, you'll notice you'll either have a really good game or you'll have a really bad game and get your head whacked off in the first 2 seconds of the game.
Instant head knock off.
This is what I think is the last run of Wolf's game. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he's already stunned.
Oh!
Oh man.
That was a brutal beatdown.
Now this is one of those hidden bosses, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah,
Look
it
how
is.
the walls are moving in on him. That's hilarious. Look at that.
I just noticed that. Bro, I just noticed that.
That freaking rules, man. I love this stage.
Dude, this game is so good. I don't care what anyone says. This game is awesome.
Oh, it is, man.
And
There
before
he is.
iArcade, I've never heard of this game. Like my roller skating rink had Time Killers. That's how I was introduced to Time Killers. But I'd never seen this one before
You didn't have
iArcade.
BLOODSTORM either?
Oh.
Yeah, I never played it either. I played Time Killers on the Sega Genesis, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is the worst thing ever." But I was like, I like the gore and stuff, but the gameplay was just terrible. And then I was like looking at when I got the iArcade, I was just looking at games. I was like, "What's this BLOODSTORM game?" I like the name of it. And then I remembered that it was the whole Daniel Pesina thing, where
Yeah, Pesina.
he was on the box and it was supposed to be the
Drama.
Mortal Kombat killer, which obviously caused some drama with it. But
Hell yeah.
playing it, it's like this is awesome. Like it's so much fun and
There it is.
it's super
Right there.
gory.
Yeah.
Fighting game for real fighters.
Yeah.
Real fighters.
Twisting it in, breaking it off and twisting it in. Oh, boy, moving on. I'm
Shots
moving on.
fired.
I don't care about you guys. That is hilarious, man.
Shots
No.
fired.
Now, good run, guys. You did a great job. 6, can you tell them what's next here?
I can. First, you can play along this week and see if you can beat the Wolf score. Submit your screenshot to the Wolf Challenge category on leaguesonline.live. If your score is higher, you'll be placed on the legendary Wolf leaderboard, the most prestigious leaderboard around. But now, on to the next, for this next week's platform challenges.
Yep. Okay. We are firing off our challenges this week, guys. What's the first one, my friend?
iArcade.
This week's iArcade challenge is BLOODSTORM. As you already have seen, this is, like I said, a random challenge. So all you have to do is play, submit any screenshot of the game playing, and you could win a point. Very easy. What's our next one, man?
At Games Legends Ultimate.
Legends Ultimate is Avalanche this week. I love this game. You talk about simplistic, easy, but insanely hard as well. It's one that's easy to play, but difficult to master. And what a beautiful classic this one is. So get in on this one. This is definitely going to be a high score run. I know Vader's going to be throwing in. I know Meatball's in on it.
I know they're in there. Boys, you know they're in.
From way, way back. We've been running this Sun tournaments for a long time, boys, haven't we?
You know it.
We've been fighting these guys forever. So this is another chance for us to backhand each other on a game. So here we go. What's our next platform, man?
At Games Legends Pinball.
This week is Al's Garage Band goes on a world tour. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the games that are on the pinball table itself. We're going to let our community guys, UAG and MCAP, do the fancy FX3 tables, but we're going to focus on the onboard factory tables. So it's just easy for people that have just bought the table to interact with us. Right. So this week, Al's Garage Band, get in on that one. That's a really fun one. I do love that table. It's fun and cool and pretty easy one, but tough as well. Another one of those easy to play, tough to master games. What's our next platform, man?
Arcade 1UP.
Over on 1UP land, we are looking at NBA Jam Hang Time. Now, this is a special game because me and KC have a tiebreaker game going on this week. We were going to do it live on this show, but my card didn't show up in time, my HDMI card, so I wasn't able to get it installed. So I'm going to do it later on, and we will do a live video. We'll probably play the video next week, but we will do a live stream in a few days of this hardcore tiebreaker, winner takes all, top dog trophy. So
we've been going toe to toe with this, folks. I mean, this has been some serious crap talking to each other.
Yeah,
I've witnessed it. I watched their last match with each other, and it was getting brutal.
Boy,
it's getting real, y'all. It's getting real.
The crazy thing is, guys, I never played NBA Jam like seriously until I got this cabinet. And Casey talked me into getting. I found it online for $250 brand new in the box. I said, I'll go buy the damn thing. So I went and got it. Said, I don't know if I'll play it. I played it. I fell in love with it. I can't believe how fun that is to play it with somebody else. I've always played NBA Jam on Super Nintendo and Sega and whatever. It's okay. But playing it with somebody else is all the difference. It really is. It gives you a reason to do it. That's why we do leagues online, right, guys? That's what we're doing. We have to have a reason to play the game. That's what we're doing here. So that's our challenge for the week on Arcade 1UP. What's our next one, man?
We got Pie Packer.
Pie Packer. We want to say thanks to Pie Packer. If you have not seen Pie Packer yet, get online, piepacker.com. Blow your socks off right now.
Pie Packer is the place, man. It is the place to be.
Definitely. Daniel, do you have it pulled up on your screen?
So I don't, but I can. Give me 1 second. I will pull it up.
One thing to do. He had one thing to do. Listen to him.
this boy. Hey, I tell you, we had an epic Smash Brothers. Hey, RGT, have you play Smash?
Very casually. Very, very casually.
All right. Well, we had a big time GoldenEye battle. GoldenEye 64 and a Smash Brothers 64 battle on Pie Packer. Me, Meatball, Hollywood Polo.
I've got it pulled up for you.
Wait, they do N64 stuff on Pie Packer?
You say what?
They do N64 stuff on Pie Packer?
Yes, they do.
Game. Yep.
Yes,
I remember seeing that. There. But I thought it was just like 16-bit stuff.
Show the BYOG.
Hey, show them what we talking about, man.
Yeah, scroll one up. There you go. So here you go. This is all the BYOG now that they have offering. So Game Boy, PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64, NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis. So now what's beautiful about this, man, is you can start a lobby. You can fire off Smash Brothers. 4 people can play along live. You're playing live with your friends.
Right.
Boom. It's never been done before. We got it now, man. So now we're running all of our ROMs you've had collected since the 90s. We can now run our ROMs through this.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Daniel's showing it right here.
Wait, you could do – does that mean you could do any N64 game?
Yep.
Any N64
No
game.
mercy. No mercy.
Hey, I tested about 20 of them. 20 of them that I had, I tested, and they worked.
This is going to be a very big part of Leagues Online this season, guys. Pipehacker.
Yep.
Hey, Sean.
Yo.
I'll challenge you I'll take you up on that challenge on No Mercy.
Oh, dude, you're going down.
Is that
6 is ready.
No Mercy, WCW NWO Revenge. I love the N64. I have very fond memories of that system. So this is
nice.
Yeah.
Hey, we ran Mario Kart too, and that was fun. We had 4-player Mario Kart.
And now, not only can you start a lobby and play with people, certain games, like their featured games and stuff, you don't have to leave your lobby. You can just switch the game, like I'm doing right now, right in the menu, and instead of having to re-invite everybody, boom, we can switch to Pong, we can switch to Breakout, whatever game everybody decides to play on.
The lobby isn't created yet for the BYOG games. If you play the games that Pipehacker has offered already, you can access their lobby. But if not, then you have to come out of the lobby every time and jump back into the game. But it's not a big deal yet. And they're going to add it soon, they said. So I'm not worried about it. It's going to be freaking awesome. I guarantee you that. And speaking of this game that he's playing right here, this is the game of the week. Let me see here. Where did my slideshow go? That is the game of the week, the challenge for Pipehacker. So, Windjammers. Yes. This game, we played a tournament on it with Pipehacker. What was it? 2 weeks ago?
2-3 weeks ago, yeah.
2-3 weeks ago.
This is like Pong with steroids.
Pong tennis, something.
It's a fun game. Get in on this one, guys. You're going to absolutely love this game. That's our weekly challenges, guys. Now, they're listed on our website. So if you simply go to our website right here, I will do this. Go to the website, go to the homepage. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's because I was showing you how to post a score. So here's our challenges right here, guys. And you can see this is very easily listed. Go to week 1, Windjammers. I'll tell you exactly what to do here. Blah, 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 blah. And then you can post your score. Looks like somebody's already. Look at that.
Look at me. Oh,
Meatball's already in there. Yep.
I thought I left that guy months ago. He just won't leave me alone, man.
So he's got it all figured out already. So that's how you do it.
What's up, Meatball?
Boy, we've been fighting that boy for years, man.
We've been fighting this guy, man. Him and Vader. Oh, man.
Awesome.
The cost for Pipehacker is actually I forget what they're charging now, but we've been giving out free codes and things like that. When if you join their Discord, you'll see they be putting codes in there for 2 months free and things like that.
I think we just missed out on their Christmas code. It was BYOG Xmas, I think is what it was. I can't remember.
But now here's the cool thing. If you remember, if you know somebody that has Pipehacker, like your boys on the show here, you can play with us for free. You don't even have to play Pipehacker.
Right, yeah.
Hit us up.
Yep. All right, guys, we are going to fire off our Thirsty Thursdays tournament right now. This is our live play along. We are going to fire off Rangok Skies on the iArcade. So get the iArcade fired off. Knock the dust off that thing, Roy, and
Roy,
to play along.
And let me tell you something about Rangok Skies. I mean, I thought Batsugan was bullet hell. This game is real bullet hell. Like, oh my god.
This game is freaking awesome, man. I mean, if you don't know Rangok Skies, you're fixing to be in for a treat here. If you're a shooter fan, you're going to absolutely love it.
Yeah, Rangok Skies is very, very tough, in my opinion. I love Shumps, but, man, it's one tough game.
Here, we'll fire me up full screen here.
All right, predictions on who's going to win this tonight.
I do have
King Creole no quarter, or dragon? Who gonna get the highest score tonight?
What? I can't get in on it.
Oh wait,
You got it. Join us, man.
RGT's in. All right,
Yes, sir.
Right, here we
We're
go.
gonna fire this all at the same time. Let's get ready to go. We'll fire this off.
All right, that's it.
All right, hold on.
And there's Corrupt Neuron on the Terminator board, standing there alone.
He's by himself.
Yep, by himself.
Let's see if we can fire this off all synchronized.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Okay. All right, I'm at the character select screen.
All right, let me get to the character select screen.
And then we'll start it off from there. Okay.
We got like 48 seconds.
For what?
Till it auto starts.
Till you auto starts.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm in.
really?
All right, everyone's in.
All right, I'm in. Yeah.
All right, ready? Let's do it.
Go.
All right, guys, who's going to win this? This is
Who's
going to
gonna
be
pull
really
this off,
interesting
man?
here. Here we go. Here we go.
Showtime, baby.
Here it goes.
Corrupt Neuron gave me some tips. I'm about to murder you guys.
Oh, I forgot this game has all these different fire buttons, fast and slow. I don't remember any of this.
All right, so what you want to do is you want to you can auto fire or you can slow down, but if you're auto firing, it's going to slow the ship down too. But if you do rapid test, also B is bomb, C does something, and I think Y.
A special shoot, isn't there? A special fire that destroys the bullets coming at you?
Yeah, that's B or C.
Man,
B is your special, I think, and C
I didn't-
is your bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while
okay
since
over
I
there,
played
John?
this one. I wish I had practiced at least once before we did.
Come on, no quarter. No excuses.
Sean, to rapid fire, hold it down. There you go.
No sleep till first
No
play.
sleep till one. No sleep.
Oh, so guys, another thing I need to talk about and address is some of the other prizes that we're going to win. So if you look at our website, we have a store page. Now, it's really not made to buy products from. It's for you to win. I had to come up with a way of getting prizes to you where I wasn't having to create prizes constantly or buying them and shipping them. It was just getting to be too much hassle. So my thought was to create a store with merchandise in it. Whenever you win, I will give you a gift card. You can get on the site and order what you want from the merch store. And because it's a third-party operation, I never have to touch anything ever again. So it'll be created and it'll be shipped straight to you. So that was my my way of getting prizes easier to you guys. So yeah, so that's the scoop on that.
You get 2 credits. Keep going, Sean.
Oh.
I don't know how I'm still alive.
No quarter. You still alive?
Yeah, I don't know how.
I'm still alive too. Yep.
Dragon alive? Oh, I'm looking crazy right now.
I'm
I
literally
died one time.
got my fingers crossed here, hoping.
You guys get 3 lives and 3 continues for a total of 9 lives.
Okay, so we're continuing. Okay,
Are we continuing?
Yeah, there's
Might as
2
well.
continues built in, and then it does a hard stop with your final score.
Oh, okay.
okay. So there's that bar down there that grows, and then once that gets all the way, then you can hit.
Oh hell, I'm at continue.
You're lasting the longest. Keep going, King.
Ah! This guy's only got
fool.
half.
Lay down, fool.
You know, one thing that I'm surprised at is how tough these freaking bosses are on this game, man.
That's tough, dude. Oh my
There's like
god.
100,000 hit points on this guy.
God.
Well,
It's
it's not
rough.
necessarily which bullets to dodge. It's the ones you should take instead of hitting by something else, because you can't avoid everything.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude. Oh,
Boom.
I've
Boss
been
down.
fighting this boss for like 5 minutes, bro.
I got the boss down.
Dragon's the first to take him down.
Dragon's number 1. All right, what's the score?
Well, he's still going. He's on to
I
round
just got
2.
him down.
And so, Sean, you can join us if you like in round 2.
Shut up.
I just got
Get
him
in
down.
there.
Let's hold up a little bit on this. Okay. Well, Daniel already went. No big deal.
No, that's fine. I'll be there in a second.
Well, let me see what Daniel score.
All right, there
me
we
and
go.
Daniel neck and neck or what?
All right, we got 287. 438. We're lacking a little bit on the score, and we got 3,000 in the middle. I can't see RGT's score. Nope,
I'm
he
at
is at 245.
315.
You at 3? So yeah, it looks like got Dragon in first.
6 getter overlay up there. It's the perfect time for that. There you go.
Like Dragon got us tonight, boys.
I think he does. I am not playing very well. I can tell you that without hesitation. Oh, I got one more credit.
It's going to go
I
quick.
haven't
So
even
enjoy.
hit 400,000 yet.
No kidding.
I'm just trying to get to 400,000. I'll be happy.
I'm at 371 right now. I might hit it.
I'm at 420 now.
Oh, all right. 500 then. That's where we want to
All
hit.
right.
I'm already at 500.
Oh,
All right,
here
600.
you go.
We're hitting 600.
Yes, I need 800.
Oh,
Here he goes.
look at this.
450. Come on, give me 5. Give me 5. Give your brother 5. Come on.
Hey, 470 here. Come
Good
back.
job, man.
Oh, good, man. Shit.
Surpassed me. I'm only at 440.
I just hit 470. All right, I'm at continue.
No, you still got one more, King.
Oh, that's one? All right.
Yeah, it's going to game over. It's going to do a hard game over after this one.
All right.
And it's neck and neck, guys. Just let's. Oh,
500, baby. 500.
Oh, I just got hit. Health up, thank God.
There's so many bullets on the screen. I can't
Oh, it's
even.
insane. I love it though, man. It's they did a great job on this game.
Yeah, it's fun.
And I'll tell you, it plays like a champ on the iArcade. It really does. Like it's made for the system.
Woo! This is rough, man.
All right,
Yeah, I
I'm
get
at the spider. You guys are
600,000.
here. Okay.
oh, Jesus.
Oh, I shouldn't have gave him that shot. I ran right into that. Like
Don't forget your bombs. This is the time to clear the screen.
I don't know if I'm going to get past this guy.
I don't think I'm getting 6, y'all.
Ah,
530. What's the scores looking like, 6?
All right, so we got 530. We got Dragon just got his last guy going. We got 62 on RGT side. We got 72 from no quarter. And there's the final score.
That's final for me.
King,
I'm
what's
out.
your final? It is
Shit,
539.
I cleared the level.
I'm
Oh,
out.
Dragon's
I'm not
moving
clear
on
the
to
level.
3. Who's joining him?
Damn.
no way. No way.
Oh,
right.
no quarters on it.
Wow.
That was close.
Good job, no quarter.
I'm at game over.
Oh, Sean's
All right,
out.
RGT, what you got?
I
We
won.
got,
No,
nope, you're still, nope.
no.
You guys are still going. We got 2
Oh.
left. We got 2 out. So
Okay.
KC and RGT are locked in at 642 and 539 respectively.
Okay.
Wait, reverse that.
Good run, RG.
All right, here we go.
It started out horrible,
Still
but I can't
rolling?
lie.
All right, it's me. It's me versus the dragon. All out warfare.
He's all out warfare.
Complete no quarter tactics. Absolutely
No quarter tactics.
no hesitation. No
What
mercy.
you got? 839? Oh my god.
He's got what? 839?
39, yeah.
He got almost 900,000 points, y'all.
He's got me by a few then, huh?
Hey, maybe it's that rum that boy's drinking over there.
I think it is. He's got some sort of magical power going on over there. Some magic.
He's
juice going.
focused tonight.
He's not playing with the happy juice. He's got the magic juice going.
Hey, man, what is going on here? Hey, I bet Devin is over there somewhere like, oh my God, I'm about to get my score taken down.
Oh, I see what's going on. Devin's actually playing this. Daniel hooked up with Devin earlier, and he's actually playing the same thing right now. I see.
So is that what it is?
They think they're real cute.
Devin is actually playing.
Ooh, I thought that was it for me.
So look, Alicia was playing with us, guys.
Is she?
Alicia, she had 432,000.
Awesome. Good job. I'm glad to hear that she's in. I haven't talked to her in quite a while.
Jeff Rainwater said that this stream was hard to find.
Our stream was hard to find?
He must be Ray Charles.
How's that?
Daniel's laughing.
Yeah, we blasted freaking
That sounds like sarcasm to me.
He must be Ray Charles. Come on, Jeff. You had the link, buddy.
All right.
Let's see.
Shit.
You're still playing too?
Yeah.
How are we doing this? What is going on here?
I don't know what the heck.
I'm
is
at the
going
boss.
on. Alicia says she's been down with a medical issue, but she's
no.
back. We're happy to have you back, Alicia. We missed
Awesome.
you. Welcome back.
So glad that you're feeling better.
Yeah,
To
welcome
hear
back.
that you were down. All right, I'm at the boss too.
What's going on with these? Both of y'all got some rum in y'all
I don't know
cup.
what's going on here. I haven't had a drink all day. Well, this one beer I started, but that's it. That's it.
Both of you have gotten further than I've ever played.
How am I going to get through this? Look at those rounds. That's it. That's it. Where am I at? Well, it doesn't really matter because
You're at a game over.
let's blast Daniel
Oh,
here.
they got me there.
Well, he won. Good job, Daniel.
Yeah, you guys got me this week. That's cute. I'll see y'all on 10-yard fight week. Yeah,
We
enjoy
ain't
now.
playing that game on here, man. Don't you worry about that. We're not
You say
playing
what?
that. We got to pass on 10-yard.
Oh,
I don't think there's anything left for us to even talk about with 10-yard fight. There's been so much discussion and gameplay. I think everyone knows what they need to know.
Yeah. That Bill is the grandmaster. Casey is number 2, and that's about it. That's all you need to know.
That's about it. Bill is the girl. Well, we gotta get that boy Bill in here. Let's get him away from that bash table. Get him on his machine.
I would absolutely love to do that. All right, guys. Well,
guys.
I think we got a heck of a show here. I
Yeah.
appreciate everybody. Now, without my team, the show wouldn't have been able to happen. You know, each one of these guys perform amazing tasks that made this happen. It took a long time to figure it out and to get everything going. So I want to, first of all, say appreciate you guys so much. The League's crew. Appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate RGT, especially for being our first featured guest, man. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me on. It was a good time.
I want to talk about also, very soon, we are going to have a giveaway. This is a one-off Miss Pac-Man arcade stool donated by arcadestools.com. Now, we're going to give this away on one of our tournaments coming up, so you want to stay tuned. If you win this tournament, it's going to be a live tournament, so it's going to be something quick. And we're probably going to do it on Pi Packer more than likely. So anybody can play. If you have a computer, you can play along. You can even play with the keyboard. You got an Xbox 360 controller, anything. You can play along with us. So no excuses on that one to not compete, because that's a pretty freaking sweet stool, actually. I'd like to have that. So anyway, that's our show, guys. Appreciate everybody. 6, take us out of here. Get us out of here.
We appreciate every one of you for being a part of the League's crew. Thanks for hanging out with us again. Make sure to follow us on Facebook for the latest challenges and video content. Also get hooked up on our Discord for live video chat. Remember to play along this week to get your season points and get your screenshots submitted to leaguesonline.live. We'll see everyone online. I'm done here. 6 out.